Kazakhstan is inarguably the most unique and diverse nations on the planet. Its diversity makes it a melting point of rich cultural heritage and history like no other nation. As one of the most industrious countries on the planet, Kazakhstan is one of the developing countries to watch in the coming years. Its unrivaled diversity, breathtaking geography, and industrial might aren't just all about this country. In today's video, we unravel some hidden treasures and extraordinary customs, taking you right into Kazakhstan, a country unlike any other. Let's go! Number 1. Kazakhstan has a unique geography. It's located in two continents, Asia and Europe. About 85% of the country is located in the central region of Asia, and about 15% is located in European soil. Number 2. The word Kazakhstan has its root in Turkic words, which means land of wanderers, which explains the huge diversity of the country that was home to many nomads. Number 3. Kazakhstan borders 5 countries. Spanning a whopping 7,644 kilometers, the border between Kazakhstan and Russia is the longest continuous international land border in the world. Number 4. With a landmass of 2,725 square kilometers, Kazakhstan is the 9th largest country in the world by landmass. Number 5. Of about 50 landlocked countries in the world, Kazakhstan is the largest. It's also known for having the most distant point from any ocean or major sea, which is located near the city of Semipalatinsk. Number 6. Despite being one of the largest countries in the world with a population of less than 20 million, Kazakhstan has population density of 7 people per square kilometers, one of the lowest in the world. Number 7. You cannot really talk about Kazakhstanis without their love for horses. Kazakhs were the first humans to domesticate and ride horses, first for travel purposes and later on for wars. Number 8. Kazakhstanis love to eat horse meat. Their national dish and drink is a unique horse meal known as Beshbarmak. Number 9. Kazakhstan is host to 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Among these, 3 are categorized as cultural sites, while 2 are classified as natural sites. Among these, 2 sites are shared with other countries. Number 10. Did you know that the 2012 Olympic Games in London, their Olympic team famously begged the IOC have their own horse meat specially shipped to the UK? Number 11. The national dish of Kazakhstan is a unique fermented horse milk drink known as Kumis, which is loved by Kazakhstanis. Kumis is said to have some healing properties. Number 12. Kazakhstanis have a plethora of unique competitions. Both Kazakhstani men and women participate especially in the numerous horse racing competitions. Number 13. The Kyz Kuu competition is one of the most famous in the country. Kyz Kuu means chase the girl. The man and the women ride separate horses, and the male must chase the female and get ahead of her. The female is allowed to whip the man if he gets close or if she wins. The male only wins if he gets a kiss from the girl. Now that's some interesting game. If you ever hope to win this game, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel for some more interesting travel content. Number 14. Another unique competition in Kazakhstan is the Berkutchi. This involves hunting with golden eagles. These eagles are to kill prey such as rabbits, foxes, and other birds. It's believed that this practice enhances the luck of the hunters. Number 15. Other interesting competitions include the Kokpar, the headless goat grabbing competition. Number 16. The country is blessed with a unique wildlife that features the highly elusive snow leopards, the critically endangered Saiga Antelope, and one of the largest lizard species in Eurasia, the desert monitor lizard. Number 17. In Kazakhstan, only about 150 to 200 snow leopards are left in the wild, and they're known as the ghost of the mountains. They are revered for their independence and intelligence, similar to nomads, and they are a national symbol in Kazakhstan. Number 18. In 2015, over 200,000 Saiga antelope were killed by a mysterious bacterial disease in Kazakhstan. This was more than half of all existing species on the planet. Today, less than 100,000 of this rare and endangered antelope remain in the country. Number 19. Kazakhstan is not a stranger to strange incidents. In 2013, about 150 people died from a disease known as sleep hollow in a remote village in Kalachi. Number 20. Due to their nomadic lifestyle and rich biodiversity, each year in the traditional Kazakh Nomad calendar is named after an animal. Number 21. With over 130 ethnic groups, Kazakhstan is one of the most diverse countries on the planet. Majority of the more than 18 million people Kazakhstanis identify as Kazakhs, and others identify as Russians, Turks, Germans, Ukrainians, Uzbeks, and Uyghurs. Number 22. Kazakhstan only became an independent country after the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. Number 23. Kazakh and Russian are the official languages of Kazakhstan. As a melting point of several ethnic groups and nationalities, some ethnic Kazakhs cannot even speak their own native language. Because of this, Kazakh is given the status of a state language in a bid to promote the indigenous language of the land. Although majority of the Kazakhstanis still speak and understand the Russian language. Number 24. Kazakhstan currency is called tenge. It was coined from the Turkic word tenge. The Russian word for money, dengi, also comes from this same Turkic word. Number 25. The capital of Kazakhstan was formerly Almaty, but in 1997 it was moved to the Astana, which means capital city. In honor of former President Nursultan Nazarbayev, who ruled the country for nearly 3 decades, Astana was renamed in 2019 to Nursultan. Number 26. The futuristic capital city has a thing for name changes. It holds the official Guinness World Records for the most name change by a capital city. Number 27. It would be impossible to look at the rapid development of Kazakhstan in the 90s without looking at their massive oil industry. Kazakhstan is the 10th largest exporter of crude oil in the world. Number 28. The Tengiz Oil Field in northwest Kazakhstan is one of the largest oil fields in the world, covering over 2,500 square kilometers. Number 29. In 2022 alone, Kazakhstan produced about 43% of the world's supply of uranium. Number 30. During the Soviet era, nearly 500 nuclear tests were carried out in Kazakhstani soil. 4 years after the fall of the Soviet Union, in 1995, Kazakhstan voluntarily gave up their nukes and became one of the only 4 countries to ever denuclearize completely. Number 31. In 2000, Kazakhstan also became the first of the former Soviet republics to repay all its debt to the IMF, 7 years ahead of schedule. Number 32. Did you know that 99 of the 110 elements on Mendeleyev's periodic table have been detected in Kazakhstan? Number 33. The unemployment rate in the very industrious country is less than 5%. Number 34. Kazakhstan is home to the world's first and largest space launch facility. The first satellite to make its orbit into space, the Sputnik 1, was launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in the Soviet Union in 1957, which is in present-day Kazakhstan. Number 35. Yuri Gagarin, the first man to enter space aboard the Vostok 1, also launched from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in modern-day Kazakhstan. The Kazakhstan government has leased this cosmodrome to Russia till 2050. Number 36. Kazakhstan is known for some other interesting heights. The world's tallest chimney in the Ekibastuz Gres 2 power station rises 1,376 feet high above sea level, 350 feet taller than the Eiffel Tower. Number 37. The Medeu ice rink, located in the outskirts of Almaty, is the world's highest skating rink. Stretching the size of 2 football fields, it's the largest mountain skating rink on the planet. Number 38. Over 170 world records and counting have been set on the Medeu Mountain Sports Complex. Number 39. Kazakhstan is home to a mouth-watering 27,000 monuments for tourists to enjoy. Number 40. The Lake Balkhash is the 12th largest lake in the world. But its size isn't the only unique thing about this lake. The western half of Lake Balkhash is fresh water and the eastern half is salty. Interestingly, due to the difference in density, both sides of the lake don't mix. Number 41. Majority of Kazakhstanis are well educated. The country ranks as the 8th most educated country in the world, with 99.8% literacy rate. Number 42. In 2010, Kazakhstan ranked first on UNESCO's Education for All EFA Development Index, with 99% primary education, 99.6% adult literacy rate, and 99.3% gender parity. Number 43. Kazakhstani women were one of the first to get the right to vote. Number 44. According to DNA evidence, apples originated in Kazakhstan. Wild apple gardens are still a common sight across the country. Number 45. Interestingly, the ancient city of Almaty means Alma Ata, father of apples. Number 46. One of the famous folklores in Kazakhstan is that whistling a song or a tune inside a building can make you poor for the rest of your life. Number 47. Kazakhstani men do not generally exchange handshakes with women. This is for religious reasons. So if you're a female planning to visit, don't be offended by a handshake snub. Number 48. Kazakhstanis are generally hospitable and very respectful. Hierarchy is respected across the country, and elders are honored in public and in the family. Number 49. Nowruz is one of the biggest holidays in Kazakhstan. It marks the beginning of the Persian New Year. On the spring equinox, guests are taken to traditional nomad homes called yurts to celebrate with local dishes like the Beshbarmak. Number 50. The Beshbarmak is also called Five Fingers by locals because it's best enjoyed with all 5 fingers. The unique array of interesting cultures and rich history is what makes Kazakhstan a very unique country. Would you like to try any of the Kazakhstani games? Let us know in the comments. See ya!